Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show, here recorded in glorious 360-degree vision.
Unnamed brand. Unknown. We aren't getting
I'm surprised
sponsors.
you're taking a stance against Samsung like this, Cerny. I mean...
Bleep that out.
Oh, no.
Cut that in post.
Okay.
Yes. We have been giving free plugs. We are a charity. No more.
No mas. We need to be revenue positive.
We would operate in the red for 2 years. So, it's about time.
It's about time. We can't give the farm away every time. So all the beer we've been chatting about, all the mattresses we're talking about, no more.
No more. Not unless
The bucks.
you want to swing us a few beers,
or a couple mattresses.
a couple mattresses, maybe a couple bucks,
Oh,
greenbacks.
Harriet Tubmans. You let us know.
We'll start mentioning your name.
We will. And a lot more. We're very desperate people. So this is, I would say, from the podcast in general, would you say most of the podcasts are sort of movie, nerd, geek related?
No comment. Yes. I would say yes.
And I feel that a lot of these podcasts are big around Comic Cons, which
Yes.
is like...
now, have you ever been to a Comic Con?
I have up until accidentally today, no.
I haven't been to one either, because I know they have one in San Francisco, Sacramento.
The big one's San Diego, right?
Yeah,
like that's the one.
that's the big one.
Marvel like flies Robert Downey Jr. too, and they are showing exclusive trailers and shit.
Would you want to go to something like that?
I think I would go because I think it'd be cool.
As do I. I think it would be cool. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to go full
What are
cosplay or anything like that.
Yeah, what are you going to dress up? Who are you going to dress up as, Cerny?
I don't know.
The Black Widow or something?
The Tick.
Tick.
But I would like to attend. Just first, I would want to see a lot of these people in action. I have to.
Now, we had Chris on from the Man Points podcast.
That's true.
I know that they do a couple of the Comic Cons.
Ooh.
They do live podcasts from there.
So Comic Con, San Diego, Sacramento, San Francisco. Reach out, Chip and Cern.
We would be technically an exhibitor, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how much that costs.
What was the Tick sidekick's name?
I never have seen the Tick, dude.
Oh,
I don't know.
I used to watch cartoon.
I don't know what to tell you.
Let me look it up.
Oh man, the booths are sold out.
Oh, you gotta buy a booth.
Yeah. How much would you? Okay, this could be interesting. We don't need a 10x10 corner booth. We need a 6-foot artist alley table. How much would you pay to get Chip and Cern Show on the Comic-Con floor? That's a lot of impressions and stuff that we could get. Doing a live pod from there. Would you pay? I would pay $250 to do that. I think that would be kind of cool.
I agree with that.
To be there.
Arthur. That's his psychic's name. Sorry.
Out of the hat, Cerny. Very good. Okay, so Comic-Con we haven't been. Now, oh, that's right. Cerny just flashed a picture, which you could potentially see in 360 glory. So, take a sip from my hydro flask.
Chip's drinking water. Cern's drinking coffee. Got to stay hydrated.
We're late
and
night.
awake.
We got a graveyard over here. You can see on the 360 cam.
Burn the candle with both hands.
That's how we roll. So now, Cern mentioned dressing up, cosplaying. So the Comic-Con thing, what would you like, what would you want to see there? Do you just kind of want to look at comic books? Do you just want to take it all in and look at
I would want to take it
everything?
all in,
Okay.
just kind of see the experience, probably, because I
'Cause
haven't
I would-
seen it.
They've grown in popularity the past 5 years, I would say, since basically, Iron Man and all these movies have come out.
If I remember, and then and obviously I'm gonna go back to when I was a kid. I think I remember seeing stuff like that, and they're always freaks or portrayed as freaks. The guys, the weird Star Trek. It was like Star Trek and Star
Trekkie,
Wars.
Okay,
and
yeah.
That's all that I really remember. Going, wow, these people were. And now I'm seeing it's more
mainstream.
And I'm not saying that it wasn't before, but that was the snippet that I got when I was a kid.
Totally. So, I like Batman and Superman and that kind of stuff, but I don't. But I don't necessarily want to go and see, I'm looking for a certain comic book that I want to trade with somebody, or I want details about the movie or anything like that. I just would want to go to experience it.
I don't know if he'll be very active in the Q&A session, but
yeah. Yes. My turn is every question. Okay, so now today I was in San Francisco and went to the Giants game, and we pulled into a parking garage which had a very long line to get into. I'm like, what the fuck gives? And it's
the Giants suck. No one wants to say them right
I know.
now.
And it was 90 degrees in San Francisco, which unheard of for one.
That is unheard of.
The line's very long, and we're pulling up, and I'm driving by somebody, and a guy is putting a green bodysuit on, like the full thing, and I'm like,
the Green Lantern.
That's really weird. It was like the full zip up thing. It like covers his face, so he's just like a green
blob.
Yeah,
weird. Yeah.
I was like, that's weird. And then we get the elevator, we take it down, and this guy has a lightsaber, and he's like, and he has a blonde wig, like he's trying to be Luke Skywalker.
Like a short-haired blonde wig?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
But he was a
fluffy do.
Yeah, like he looked like Fred from Scooby Doo, like the kind of feathery long hair, and I could tell it wasn't his because he was Asian. So I was. Your hair does not. I don't think that's your actual hair. Plus, just from first look, I'm like, okay, like that's. And he had the robes on. He had the whole get up.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh shit, there's Comic-Con. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I passed like this guy that had this Spider-Man jacket on, like a comic book jacket. And I thought that was kind of. And I started putting everything together.
Sort of smash cut through my series of events.
Then we walked to the street, getting down the elevator. Full on people that are fully dressed up as, Harley Quinn and all this shit. So this kind of led me to an interesting thing here. I'm looking tickets for the San Francisco Comic-Con.
Oh, that's good because I would
3-day admission.
3 days.
$80 to go.
It's not bad for 3 days.
So not horrible. If you just want to go to Saturday or Sunday only, Saturday appears to be the bigger day. It's $50.
Okay.
Now this is to get in. Kids are free under 12.
Oh.
And there's no credentials required.
Okay.
So if you shave, you might be able to get it.
Yeah.
It looks like Saturday. So today was from 10 to 11. And there's halls, and then I think the big things at these.
It's only an hour. I'm just kidding.
Oh, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Autographs. From the stars of Comic-Con. There's the current Miss Doctor Who.
Don't know who that is.
Peter. It's a British BBC show, Doctor Who. Sean Austin.
Oh.
Rudy,
Samwise.
Rudy. The black lady from Star Trek. The Nichelle Nichols.
The new one?
No, the old school one.
Oh. Wow. She's still doing that circuit?
Yep.
Wow.
Darth Maul, Ray Park.
Now,
is he going to wear the gig? I don't know.
If he's going to sign my shit, he better be in full garb.
Austin St. John.
Who?
The Red Power Ranger.
From the old school one?
Yep. And I think the voice of Ash Ketchum, Sarah Natocini.
Oh.
And there's like Angry Beavers and other stuff. So you pay for these.
Now, I did love the Angry Beavers. Did you watch that show?
No.
Oh, it's a great show.
Sorry, cable.
That's true. It was on Nickelodeon.
So for Darth Maul's autograph and photo op, $40, cash only.
What?
Sean Austin?
First off, Darth Vader is what I'll be paying for that, not Darth Maul. Afterthought.
He's dead too.
Darth Vader?
Well, I mean, in the movie, Darth Maul died.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Spoiler
cut in
alert. Sean Austin's $50. The Doctor Who guy, $100. Autographs are $100 each. Photo ops, $100.
Oh, fuck that.
So it sounds like with Sean Austin, you get your picture and an autograph for $50. This fool charge you to sign and the photo.
Do they get it? Do they get 100% of that commission? You think, or do you think they get a cut?
I don't know. That's good money. You sit there for 10 hours, just $100 bill after $100 bill.
If that's the case, I can see why the Star Trek lady's still in that circuit.
You probably
make a quick.
Let's say you do.
$10,000?
Yeah, it would be at least $10,000 in cash. Cash only. Now they have also. Oh, sorry.
Footsies.
Also artists. So, if you're into comic books, you might like, oh, I really like how this guy draws Superman. He makes the S so nice. We have some cancellations. Oh, the guy at Dexter's Laboratory canceled.
Now, I did love that show too. They have these I didn't know these cartoons were part of the Comic-Con too.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, jeez, I'm about to book my.
So we need to check out one. Maybe there's one in Sacramento we can do. I think a live podcast, we could do it. We don't need the internet, right? Do we need not really.
No.
We could do a live pod.
Worst comes to worst, we can mobile hotspot.
Oh, that's true. So maybe a live pod from there. Would that be fun? Because we would just be roasting.
It would be,
the whole time would be.
It would be just
roasted. Be like, oh, look at this person. Now, one thing.
Whoa, Batman, let herself go. Jeez, what happened?
Now, with these cosplay people, some go to the fucking 10th degree with this. One thing that I saw, people walking around with they're cosplaying someone with the guns.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
And it was like
nunchucks and shit.
The dude had a holster on his. He was like G.I. Joe or some shit. He looked like a Hellboy, like he was in Hellboy, like he had horns or something. Okay. I don't know. He was carrying around I assume a fake assault rifle. He had handguns strapped to his legs, and I'm like,
I hope there's security at these fucking things.
Or you just say, don't bring it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it was a little weird to me because you're walking in downtown San Francisco, which one of the more liberal places to be as is.
This is true.
And, there's people that probably would say they were offended or, scared by seeing this gun. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But what? So you would just want to go to hang out? Is there?
Yeah, I don't want to hang out. I like those cartoons, like the Dexter's Lab,
yeah,
back in the day. And to be honest, if it was on again, I'd probably still
right. Throw an eyeball on it.
I'll stop the channel surf. I think our downfall. So we'll just go ahead and assume that most of these people are nerds.
Yeah.
So I think the downfall for Chip and Cern would be the nerds can get a little sensitive if we start stomping on their turf with
their, right. That's a good point.
I don't want to get hit with a plastic staff in the face for. I mean,
the lightsaber did look fierce.
So I know in the past we're not going to do, and then as soon as we get on stage, it's game on.
Yeah, or not stay. We have there is a Sacramento one. It was just in the end of June, mid-June.
Well, it's 2018.
Yeah. San Francisco, then Star Trek, The Continued Voyage in San Francisco. That's mid-October. Stan Lee's Los Angeles Comic-Con, October. Heroes and Villains Fan Fest, San Jose.
Okay. Actually, I might go to that.
WonderCon is in March of next year. Silicon Valley.
So was
Comic-Con.
this called Comic-Con? Or was it something different?
San Francisco Comic-Con.
Okay. Well, that's we'll shoot.
So
for
I
that.
guess that's like the brand. That might be expensive. The Sacramento one might be cheaper,
Oh.
which is called Wizard World Sacramento Comic-Con.
A bunch of Gandalfs running around.
Oh, yeah. San Diego Comic-Con International. That's the big one. That's July. I had friends from...
Do they have an eye on the
work
price? I just need to know. Compare it to the San Francisco
Oh,
$50 a day or whatever.
Good call, Cerny. Good call. Let's look. If you had a cosplay, what would you...
Ooh, probably Han Solo.
Would it be funny if we both...
I wouldn't want to wear something that's so heavy and hot or
Yeah.
some kind of fucking paint or something. It's just close.
All right. $60 for the San Diego one. So like the cream of the crop Comic-Con would be
$10 more.
$60.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Oh, they have cosplay contests. Like these guys, some of these people with these cosplay, literally, I'm sure they have.
Like hire a makeup artist or something like that.
Oh, dude, at Sacramento, you know who was there? Val Kilmer. And Kate
Iceman.
Beckinsale.
Beckinsale?
Yeah, potato. It doesn't give me a price here on the Sacramento one, but we'll have to.
What was she in though? She would be a. I don't follow her career too closely, but what was it? Fucking Van Helsing or some shit like that?
Van Helsing, Underworld, and Total Recall.
There we go. God. Pull it right out of the air.
That was good, Cerny. A couple people canceled due to scheduling conflicts. So I think, yeah, if you're a D-list celebrity, then you're like, okay, 10 grand's pretty righteous bucks. I don't want to fuck around with this. But if you're, Robert Downey Jr., you're like, I don't really need to be there for that kind of money. Well, I guess if you're interested in hearing Chip and Cern do a live Comic-Con, I think it'd be fun just to do.
So do I.
And I think maybe we'll get we can interview some people and shit. Oh, fuck.
It'd be like Streetwalkers.
I know. This would be good. Have a list of questions.
Hey, you.
Have you lost your virginity yet? What acne medication are you on?
About roughly how many hours a day do you actually see the sun?
Name your top 15 board games. As you can tell, this is going to go very poorly for us.
Are you signed up for Second Life? Are you active?
Right. How sexually active is your SimCity character? Does
No.
Does your mom charge you rent?
Are you in her basement?
How many cats have you skinned? So we can have a list of questions that we can go down the line with these people. I think it would be
How many showers a week do you
right. Yeah.
Once? Oh, wait. Should I
Over
expand
under
it to
4
a month?
showers.
Should I expand it to a month? How many showers a month?
How bad is your eyeglass prescription? What weighs more, you or your comic book collection?
Do you prescribe to Proactive?
Over under 3 times you've been kissed by not your auntie.
I'm betting under every time.
Oh, for sure. Anyway, coming to a Comic-Con near you, Chip and Cern show.
Start the push.
And we can slang some merch there. Maybe we could get rid of our fucking merch before we roast these
We'll
people.
blow the dust off of it.
Blowing. Something you've never heard of.
Suck my dick.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll check a Comic-Con out. Maybe we'll do one of these. I think it'd be fun.
I think it would be too.
If you've been to Comic-Con, shoot us a tweet.
Let us know how it is because I have no idea.
Hell, are we even allowed to be an exhibitor? Like, what do you guys want to do?
Who are you? Get the fuck out of
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. See ya. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Chip and Cern, we just agree we'll do it. We're in. We just agreed just now.
We're in.
We're in, right, Cern?
Yep.
Any last Comic-Con thoughts, Cerny?
No, I don't. I don't.
Nailed it. Anyway, buy a hat, buy a shirt, chipandcernshow.com/shop. Tweet us. Don't forget, Cerny usually mentions this. Tell a friend, coworker, if you're listening, and I know I'm listening to stuff at work and I'll be laughing and someone's like, you okay? And you're like, oh, it's this podcast, the whatever, or this funny thing or a clip. Here, let me send it to you. Hey, it's the Chip and Cern Show. It's listen. Talk about everything.
Laughter is the best medicine, so Dr. Chip and Dr. Cern are here.
Oh. Amen. And until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.